You guys can hear me, sorry. The streaming PC just blue screened on me, so.
Hooray!
Yeah, we've been having some technical issues today, so. But we're making it work. Twitch is still not live yet. Okay. So we're back.
Woohoo! Sorry, everyone. All of our adoring fans.
Yeah.
Much apologies.
So here's Cory back.
Ooh. So, I've been listening to a lot of like fortet. Before I let that phrase out of my mouth. So,
What's happening? The mic did the same thing it did. Like it all of a sudden goes extremely. Is it just like closer to?
like maybe I got a smidge closer to it, like when I did this.
Yeah.
Yes, maybe. Sensey mic.
Everything's going weird today.
Yeah, it's just that kind of a day.
Yeah.
So,
sorry,
I just want to get like a little bit of a groove going in here because like I'm grooving into the void right now. A little distorted for it. So I'm thinking about these kind of like lower tempo, kind of like 4 on the floor feel kind of things, like kind of like fun energy. So let's try and make this a little more interesting. I want to get the parameters moving on this resonator and like get something happening. So you know me, I just like to start mapping things. Ooh. Neat. So I'm going to try doing another thing here. Feel free to sneak on by.
You start at 5:30, right?
You're not on camera though.
Oh, good.
You're just fine. So I'm gonna like, I like how this is like getting something happening now, but I want to like create more variation. Ooh, that's not what I want to do though. I want to like map this to like the depth of this thing. So I want it to like change how, and maybe also to the rate and just have it mess with it just a little bit. Oh, we can adjust the number of harmonics. I wonder, oh, is it my beard? Is it a beard on the mic thing? It's really strange. I'm just gonna sit perfectly still.
Yeah. All of a sudden, it's just like 10 times louder. It's never done that to us before.
Strange.
My fault.
Don't worry. So I still don't have like much. Ooh. What? This granular setting seems to be doing some pretty interesting things. Huh. Woohoo! This is getting some quirky results. I love this. So what does that sound like if we have more harmonics? Woo-hoo-hoo. Getting a little peaky. Let's put a compressor on this thing. Oh, not corpus. Just to catch those like real loud peaky peaks. Cool. So I like this sound a lot. Like let's automate some stuff. Oh yeah, let's see. Set up one of my 4 on the floor pumpers. So I like this is like kind of a cheap trick is oh, I want to do that. Sorry, I'm not talking through this very well. I'm pulling out an LFO. I want this amount to change every 2 bars. So I'm gonna map this rate to 2. It's going to be a saw wave, or I guess in this lingo here, it is an up wave. I want to go up every 2 bars, and I want to map that to the amount here. So it starts to pump as it fades out. Classic sound. So I like this a lot, so I want like more decay in my vibe, so I'm gonna set the available range of decay in my LFO higher. Oops. I like that sound, but what if this note was different? Fun. There it is. Too much low end here, but I like the messiness of that low end, but it's like too much. It's like weighing out my kick. So let's high pass this guy. I'm very pleased. So I got an arrangement idea here, you guys. So we're gonna check this over here. We're gonna start this tune off with just this instrument, and we're gonna let it do its thing for a little bit. Maybe let's give it like 16 bars, something like that. And over that time, I don't want this like pumper thing to come in. I only want that to occur when the drums are playing. So I'm going to already get into automating stuff because that's my life here. I'm going to show the automation for the on-off control for this LFO and turn it off. Oh, that just preserves the, oh yeah, no that doesn't, wrong command. So actually, I just need to turn the 4 on the floor pumper off until the appropriate time. Let's make this a longer pattern. That didn't work. Woo! Okay, so we're getting somewhere with this. I like that. All the way down there. What the heck note is that? Hello, Matthew. Thanks for tuning in. I picked the E out of there. So I like this sound, but I don't want it to happen like that every time. So I'm going to duplicate this whole thing and set that last one to that low E. Maybe it was a D. Fun. Cool. Yeah. So then that's going to continue and the kick's going to come in. So we need to like make some adjustments here. We want something to change over time. Maybe we'll adjust the modulation rate.
Everything seems to be working for now. Sorry about the sound, guys.
What's going on over there, Jay?
Oh, I don't know what's up with your mic, but it seems to...
I'm not moving. Can't blame me for that one.
Yeah, I don't know. Who knows? It's always a mystery. But
Oh yeah.
it sounds good right in this moment. So keep it that way.
So I'm like having fun automating the low frequency damping, which seems to do something really strange. Let's try that one again. Oh yeah. Where's the downbeat on this though, guys? I think I have it in the wrong spot. So, I think that's
Where's the
actually.
audio again.
Let's do it again.
Yeah. Is it like getting pinched or something?
I have no idea, man.
I'm sorry. We'll get labs and hopefully that will help.
Yeah. Oh yeah. To shift this all one more bar over. Oh, that was 2 bars. wish this was working the way I wanted it to. This LFO on my 4-on-the-floor pumper thing is not doing the thing it needs to do, so I have to do this manually. I'm getting picky about where in the bar these things fall, because I have a very specific vision. And so I need to go and automate this amount manually. This kind of sucks, but them's the breaks. So let me go adjust this clip for a second. Crop this sucker. Make sure the downbeat is where it's supposed to be. Why is it doing that weird thing? Cool, so then I'm gonna grab my automation, go to the amount, right click, show automation new lane, and I'm just gonna make this thing pump every 2 bars. So where are you? 4-on-the-floor mount. You can like grab these corners and skew the automation just like that, and that's perfect. And so that just needs to get duplicated up. I'm just gonna do it for a long time because I'm gonna want this to do this for the whole track. That's probably too much. Okay. If this track is more than 5 minutes long, I've done something wrong probably. All right. I like this sound. I think it's time to give it some context though. Like, it's doing a cool thing, but it's like, we need bass. And again, I wanted to do stuff with effects doing the heavy lifting, right? I said that's what I was doing tonight. So we're going to actually use this exact same sound for our bass. We'll copy the instance of analog, delete this bass track that I have in here for some reason, and paste this in here. This is our bass sound now. So let's make this a bassy bass. I want to be able to sustain this thing. It needs to be monophonic. Where's the mono button on this thing? I forget how to do this mono. Oh yeah, voices, mono. It's a little too much decay for me, so shorten that a bit. So there's some drive options here. Let's see if we like any of those. That's really interesting, just adds a little crunch to it. So, I didn't mean to click that. Let's do a fun bass thing. So we're going to create a effects chain and process our highs and lows differently. So we'll get out a phaser flanger and we'll group it. And then in our chain selector, I'm going to create a chain. That is our clean chain, clean and effects. Clean low. So I'm going to split some frequencies here. I'm going to get out a couple EQs, put one on each thing. So FX high and the clean low. And so on the clean low, probably don't need to do anything to this, but just in case, I'm low passing, high cutting. And then on the high one, I'm going to do the opposite move. I'm going to, after the processing probably, I'm going to cut everything above like 500 or so. So what this allows me to do is do all kinds of wacky stuff to the highs of my bass. I can spread them in stereo, I can do whatever the heck I want, and I still have a nice clean sine wave underneath. So that's without the effects chain, and with it, doesn't really sound any different yet. But now we can add effects. It's not going to generate any stereo info by itself, is it? So we got to like create stereo here. I thought this thing would like, oh, that's interesting that it doesn't do that. There we go. That's kind of neat. It's kind of neat, but I don't think it's what we want. I want this to be a little stereoized. So let's like do, I'm going to use a cheap stereo trick. I'm going to set these guys to unlinked stereo. This effect is called the Haas effect, where you have two signals, one delayed, and like the left and right channels are one's occurring about 14 milliseconds after the other. Fun. This is not making a very tight sound, it's very like loose. That's kind of a hard. Fun. I want some more like, I want more color here. There's a plugin called the color limiter somewhere though. Where did that thing go? Oh, it's in the Max for Live audio effects. Color limiter. Whoops. Let's see if this does anything we like. Weird sounds. It's a little stereo-y for my taste now, so I'm going to use the utility to mono the bass. Narrow it a smidge, and then we're going to auto filter that. Run it through some. We're getting into like burial bass kind of vibe. My bass is out of control this morning. that's a vibe. Kind of like that energy. First idea, best idea. Hey. Oh yeah, it's out of sync though. Doo-doo. There's the start. It's tricky around here. Yeah, it was like this. No. Ah, where did it go? Got unaligned. I hate when that happens. It was working cool like this. But maybe I just gotta redo this idea. Something like that. A little more like it. So like with these kind of like really messy chords, it becomes kind of challenging to find something that like really fits it super well, you know? That's the vibe. Cool. So like I thought we were in key of C. I was intentionally playing some key of C stuff, but these overtones have brought out the sound of the key, what sounds to me like B flat, which I find really interesting. Did not expect that. I'm just using my ears though, and like, oops, trying to just do whatever the thing tells me to do. So my ears tell me that's right, so. I really need to sidechain that thing though. Compressor on the bass, flip this open, sidechain, input to the 909 flavor kit. We'll select the kick drum as our source. If you've watched the stream before, you know I like to do this little thing. Make the click kicks into some clicks. So I can kind of create like a groove by how quickly I let that bass re-enter after the kick. Feels pretty different than like this. So these drums are whack. I said I wanted to not spend too terribly much time on the stream, so let's just do something sick in here. First idea, best idea, that is the way we roll. So we're gonna put this on a simpler and slice it. We're going to slice by beat. Oh, switch drum mode. Oh, I'm in the wrong octave. That's kind of cool. So maybe by beat we'll go by like 8th note. Down an octave. Gotta tweak some of these points real quick. I like what was happening in there. That was kind of fun. Kind of neat. Oops. I need like a little longer. This is starting to sound like something that I like to listen to. I don't know if y'all are having that experience. So, like, this is a real basic kind of drum slice vibe. So I'm going to look for some variations on that pattern, because that pattern is pretty fun. Let me mute this real quick. So I feel like I really like that like open hi-hat kind of thing. So I just like that little fill there. But like, let's make that in time. Fun. I'm capturing little ideas as I go. take all that, consolidate it, instead of deleting it, quantize it. So how long is this pattern? It's like 19 and a half bars. That's really weird. So let me get some sort of normal length. I think this is a fine drum loop. I just want one like at the end. Yeah, fun. Let's lead into this somehow. Going to flip out another random sound. This appears to be the sound of a gorilla. First idea, best idea. So we're going to like turn this into like a dubby backing vocal. We're going to desync a high feedback echo with heavy filtering. And I'm going to set this to 100% wet. So you only actually hear the sound of you don't hear the initial sound. So we gotta find the right spot for it though. I want it to hit at the same time as that last note there. Yeah. Weird. And we'll use the sound one more time earlier in this thing somewhere. Like here. But we're going to pitch it up and like, I don't know, reverse it or some shit. I like to send just weird stuff through like a... Oh, we'll put it there because that, like, the sound kind of cuts out there. That's kind of cool. Throw a couple more random sounds on there. Trying to get this authentic rando electronic music sound. This is the sound of someone inflating a balloon. That's weird. I'm very pleased with myself.
This goes to show you can put reverb on just about anything and make it sound cool.
What's that, Jay?
I said you could put reverb on just about anything and make it sound cool.
Absolutely. Here, let's put more reverb on this track, actually. All right, maybe like a... I'm not going to play you this sound that's just labeled peeing. You probably don't need to hear that. I did sound design for a animation and needed some sounds of peeing for a peeing scene. Ooh, yeah. Weird random banjo sounds. Reverse that sucker. I'll throw a few more of these guys in here. What is this? Yeah, I just want to like add something really weird in here. Yeah, Thai marching band from a distance. Crop, reverse, fade. So anytime, here's a pro tip, when you're doing this kind of like weird sort of timeline sound design stuff like I'm doing right now, as long as you make things align in time, you can sell the idea that they're part of the same thing. So I like how this sound kind of reacted to this other one. There's an event where three things happen. A note triggers, one sound starts, another ends. I want to do something different to the bass here. We're going to just like filter it more here. Just throwing a little rhythm variation there. So I'm keeping my eye on how many bars I've whipped up so far. I've got a funny looking grid here, but boom, here's 16 bars at the end of that. So something is going to change here. I don't know what yet. And that may be beyond the confines of the stream, as I'm trying to wrap up a little early tonight. However, I'm having fun, so here we go. I'm gonna add a little like color in here. I pulled out this Dirty Back Roads preset. Let's find some effects to do some heavy lifting. Let's use the hybrid reverb. Jay, you notice that reverb makes everything sound good. This reverb is pretty cool. It has a few different things involved. It does two different kinds of reverb, convolution and algorithmic. I'm gonna try some of the algorithms real quick. Particularly this one called Shimmer. Wild. So I need to like not let this thing get so bassy. So let's like get rid of these. And this is like a. We're gonna play with this real quick. Cool, we're gonna play some notes and we're gonna play with the size. I think the shimmer is making it sound a little whack. We're gonna mess around with this though. So I'm not 100% sure what notes sound good with this yet. I think we're in B flat. Oh no, we're in C Mixolydian. So I'm gonna pepper a few notes in here, and then we're gonna go back and automate the delay, I think. Or maybe I can just record myself doing this. Let's see, I want automation armed, and I'm gonna hit record. But I want overdub on. Well, I didn't like a lot of that, but I feel like there was like a moments of greatness in like the second half. So I'm gonna make these like hits hit a little better. So like changing that time on that reverb gets these sort of like pitchy effects, and it's like one of my favorite sounds. I just love that. So if I was gonna like really flesh out this track more, I'd probably like reintroduce some of these weird noises here. Like, which one did I really like? There was this fun one like. Sneaking in some more sounds. Let's see if we can get this guy in here too, if I like this thing. I think it's a cool ending. I kind of like this. I'm pretty pleased with how this turned out. Going for something simple, groovy, that use some kind of like messy, washy stuff. I just want to like, I'm just gonna do like a little schmaster, which is what I like to call a fake master. I can't remember where I got that term from. Schmastering, it's when you do it yourself and you don't take it too seriously. So just chuck the old glue compressor. And then, I don't know. I like to get an EQ8 out and do a little smiley face. And like maybe like scoop out a little mids in a real narrow way. Just a smidge, around 300 or so. And then we'll smash this through the limiter with like a 5 dB gain. Here's our track. probably end more like this, actually. Much better. Cool. I didn't really have much of a plan when I started this, but it turned into something that's kind of neat. I often open up Ableton with this sort of methodology. Oh, hello, Jay. You're still here.
I forget.
I'm
Camera
kind of getting meditative in the zone with this one. This is the music production process. It's y'all feel free to chat me, and I'll tell you what I'm doing if we're missing anything, or if I'm just blazing through and not explaining myself very well. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about this right now. Feeling like I've accomplished what I set out to do. What do you think, Jay?
Yeah. Pretty groovy. I was jamming out over here.
Yeah, getting in the zone. Fun. Feel like I should wrap this up. This has been Messing Around in Ableton with me, Cory Goldman. Thank you, Jay, for your help.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in, whoever did.
Yes.
Sorry about the tech problems.
Yeah.
I guess this is going to be a truncated stream, or I don't know. I'll let you figure out how to upload it to the YouTube, Jay.
Yeah, part 1 and 2.
Part 1 and 2. Beautiful.
But,
all right. Well, as always, thanks for watching. Feel free to like or follow or subscribe or whatever, depending on where you're looking. Hit us up on the Instagram or on Facebook, or find our phone number or email and contact us and tell us something. We're here. We're stoked to have the studio set up, and we're going to be using it a lot more. So
yep.
come on down and make some noise or lights with us. It'll be fun.
Cool.
All right. Thanks a lot. We'll
Bye,
see you
guys.
next time.